Our targeted topic today is retirement eligibility. My name is Mary Jordan, and I am a Senior Benefits Specialist here at Empers. If at any time throughout your career you have questions about your Empers-sponsored benefits, you can contact a benefits specialist at the email address provided. If you are vested under Empers, you qualify to receive a future retirement benefit that is paid once per month for the rest of your life. The amount of your benefit is based on the total service credit and your average salary. In other words, the longer you work and the higher your pay, the higher your lifetime benefit will be. What we're going to discuss is when you qualify to receive this lifetime monthly benefit. Specifically, we're going to identify the vesting requirements. In other words, the minimum number of years of service needed to qualify for a future benefit. We're going to establish the difference between someone who is actively employed and someone who has left employment after becoming vested, but before becoming eligible to retire, and how that distinction might affect when you begin drawing a benefit. And finally, we'll identify the age and service requirements for normal, unreduced retirement, as well as early reduced retirement. Vesting. Again, the vesting requirement is the minimum amount of service required to qualify for a future benefit. The vesting requirement in all three plans, the closed plan, the year 2000 plan, and the 2011 tier, is 5 years. However, for 2011 tier employees, you must have been employed on or after January 1 of 2018 in order to be vested with 5 years of service. If you left the 2011 tier prior to January 1 of 2018 and never returned to state employment, then you'll not be eligible for a future retirement benefit through Empers. The distinction between an active member and a vested former member. As we review the eligibility requirements for normal and early retirement, it is important to make a distinction between what we refer to as an active member and a vested former member. An active member is someone that retires immediately upon separation of employment, whereas a vested former member is someone who leaves employment after becoming vested and is either not eligible to retire or is eligible to retire but for whatever reason does not immediately retire. The distinction can matter in terms of when you are eligible to retire, and we'll note the distinction as we review the eligibility requirements for normal and early retirement eligibility. Normal retirement. The chart on this page looks at normal retirement eligibility options for MoDOT and civilian patrol employees in each of the plans. It is important to note the difference on the chart between whether you retire directly from active employment or are a vested former member. Whether you are an active member or a vested former member, you will have the same normal retirement options in the closed plan. Those are age 65 with 5 years of service, age 60 with 15 years of service, and the Rule of 80. The Rule of 80 is when your age and service added together equal 80. You're eligible for normal retirement. You must be at least age 48 to qualify for the Rule of 80. In the year 2000 plan, you can qualify for normal retirement at age 62 with 5 years of service for an active or former vested member. However, only an active member can qualify using the Rule of 80. In the 2011 tier, an active member can qualify for normal retirement at age 67 with 5 years of service or the Rule of 90. The Rule of 90 is when your age and service added together equal 90. You are eligible for normal retirement. You must be at least age 55 to qualify for the Rule of 90. However, a vested former member can only qualify for normal retirement at age 67 with 5 years of service. The chart on this page looks at normal retirement eligibility options for uniform patrol employees in each of the plans. Again, it is important to note the differences on the chart between whether you retire directly from active employment or as a vested former member. All active uniform patrol members in all the plans have mandatory retirement at age 60. Active and vested former members of the closed plan are eligible for normal retirement at age 55 with 5 years of service and qualify for the Rule of 80. Year 2000 plan uniform members that are active at the time of retirement can qualify for the Rule of 80. Vested former members of the Year 2000 plan qualify at age 62 with 5 years of service. In the 2011 tier, an active uniform member can qualify for normal retirement at age 55 with 5 years of service. However, a vested former member can only qualify for normal retirement at age 67 with 5 years of service. Early retirement. Say you can't wait for normal retirement. Some members have the option for early retirement. When you take early retirement, you will take a reduction in your monthly benefit to start your retirement earlier. So you will get less money per month, but you have the option to start drawing it at an earlier date than your normal retirement eligibility. Let's look at MoDOT and civilian members first. Both active and vested former members of the closed plan qualify for early retirement at age 55 with 10 years of service. Year 2000 plan members qualify for early retirement at age 57 with 5 years of service. Active members of the 2011 tier qualify for early retirement at age 62 with 5 years of service. However, vested former members in the 2011 tier do not have the option to draw early retirement. They only have the option for normal retirement at age 67. Since uniform patrol members have mandatory retirement at age 60, some plans do not allow them to take early retirement because they will actually qualify for normal retirement prior to when they would have qualified for early retirement anyway. Therefore, uniform patrol members in the Year 2000 plan are the only group that have an early retirement option, and that is at age 57 with 5 years of service for both active and vested former members. More detailed information regarding your EMPERS covered benefits can be found in the Closed Plan Retirement Handbook, as well as the Year 2000 Plan 2011 Tier Retirement Handbook. You can view the handbooks under the Publications section of our website, empers.org. You can also view personalized benefit information, including when you become eligible to retire, throughout your EMPERS Secure Member Access account. Your account is now easily accessible from your phone or tablet. This has been a very basic, high-level discussion of this particular topic. We realize everyone's situation may be different, so we encourage you to contact a benefit specialist to discuss your situation in detail. We appreciate you taking a few minutes to learn about your retirement benefits through EMPERS. Thank you.